Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must
one?
soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry, I had my reasons.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your colleagues aware of your past?
Your partners aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners.
True. More like
They know who I am.
acquaintances. Business acquaintances.
Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Don't have to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems.
Just makes it more...
It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means.
yeah.
Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
I'll help you if I can.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town.
Oof.
I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino.
Yes.
They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Casino, where is it?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Tower.
Really? Casino
Horson's
near
got
that
naught to do with
temple?
the casino
Really?
officially. So careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
I prefer the arena.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Yes, I bet he would.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Time I went to look for Horson.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Master spy, master... what? Master spy to master criminal. Interesting
From
progression.
master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
True.
Yeah. Except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Nice. Good for you.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Any news about Philippa?
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
Nothing.
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
That is something that would actually...
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might
Sorry,
happen
bubble
to him?
now. That's a
Same thing
galing
that
now.
happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues.
Huh?
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Oh. Any beef with Dandelion?
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently.
About you.
Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply
Because of an
offended
art,
poetry
okay, a
lover in
skill.
me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
So am I.
When I say I have
Yeah.
exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
Ooh.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
Heck yeah. You'll pay me on top of that, right?
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Didn't. Don't know what you're talking about.
No
bro.
idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever
Yeah.
known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
How much? Okay, fine. I'll help.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Yeah.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Crap. Ooh, secret passage? Secret passage. Heck yeah. Is that
So
just...
kind as to follow me.
Ooh, secret passage. I love it. Bloop. Can't use my swords then.
Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Troll?
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy Lou orphan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. but sadness.
A troll? Really?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
First it was an Uma, now a troll.
The horses. Hot there. Siggy back take. Good Siggy.
Oops, nawala yung mouse ko.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom!
Si ano, Dandelion, ito yung dream.
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Fine, I'll help you.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Do you want me to
Picture mutations.
smile?
They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Witnesses. Is it
Anyone
just the
see what
trolls?
happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
What was
How much
the
was it
bag?
all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Go on.
Shiny Charfun. Oh God.
Charfon.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth.
This is the
Any
dream
other
that we
brilliant
had with
deductions you want confirmed. The
with
year,
Corin?
maybe.
Corin?
Bloody name of Redania's king.
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Fuzzy, okay. Boom. Care to elaborate?
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
But bigger. So boom.
Big. This like.
Boom.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of
So it
prior
is Dandelion,
experience. Worked with
okay?
idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But. Troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
It is Dandelion.
You see them?
But through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Jorfun gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
I'm gonna try to
Try to track down the thief yourself.
Of course. I had this lummox fonts, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Drowner.
I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
What kind of something? Drowner?
Mind describing this
Water hag?
something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
I guess I have to go to the
Should
sewers
look around
then.
the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate.
Yeah, I won't be able to help you.
Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Thanks. First, I'm gonna do the alchemy thing. Oil. Ooh. Wala tayong bundas, kaya hindi ko magagawa yung bundas na yun. Decoction. Walang decoction. Lito naman dito kung ano yun, meron na wala. Yung 1. Wala. Okay. Saan yun? Pop's Mold. Dito na ba yun? Mukhang wala.
Dandelion. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Ignite. Ha? Di umabot. Di umabot.
Shouldn't go without taking that antidote.
Aww. Saan antidote? Where's the antidote? Saan antidote? The Pop's Mold. Wala dito? What? That doesn't make sense. I'm also gonna take that. That looks weird, so yeah, I'll take that. Is this it? No. Where is it? Best. Well, I can investigate.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Ooh, loot. Beast oil. I don't need the pickaxe. I don't know why. Click that. Ang dami na pala nito. Wake mutagen. Di ko alam kung paano yung yung Pop's Mold. Di ko alam kung saan ko makukuha. Kasi wala dito eh. Baka na dito. Decoction. Wala rin. Alcohol? Nope. Dull, no. Water!
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
No, I meant that.
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Notice anything strange before the break-in?
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Anything strange that happened?
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something.
Yeah. Yeah. But here. His.
Oh, yung sound ng pipes.
The hissing. Where did it come from?
But his here. Electric.
What?
Where, but turn it on.
Lavatory, okay?
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No, his other, not animal all that.
A pipe.
Right. So, like what?
Like, rock?
A hissing rock.
A dynamite. Okay.
Alright. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Joyful go. But God, now nothing.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
Ooh. Ooh, so you're a thinker. No.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Oh.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
So long. Thank you for that
Thanks for your help.
information.
So long.
Thank you.
Long.
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 What do I suspect? Ooh. To a troll. Alright, these are the loot that I actually that I dropped.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have
Locks
been
naman.
one powerful blast.
How do I drink the antidote? How do I drink this?
I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Drowners.
Drowners.
Of course.
Oh, that hurts. Ow, 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 ow. I bet a water hag is nearby. Ooh, gotta find some loot. Gotta find some loot. Any chest nearby?
Close. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Gold coins. Like that'd be it down here. Wyvern oil. Fantasy Dijkstra. Caramel.
What? Nag-mix yung dalawang lines kaya di ko marinig kung yung sinabi niya kanina. Ooh, this might be the friend.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Wrong way. Wrong way again. Okay. Up. Ayun yung tumas. Tignan ano na to secret entrance. Huh? Na-miss ko yung door. I missed the door.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done investigating.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
First, I found that thieves loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
The trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Found pieces of the bomb though.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I, that's what I observed. That's
Nor
what
am
I see.
Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography.
True.
Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb was inside the pipe. How
Bomb
did
went off
it get
inside a
inside the
drainage
pipe?
pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Let's see which drain they dropped the bomb down. Yeah.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hatton keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
I think
Feel honored
it's
to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous
I think it's dandelion.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. Alright, you inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen! Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop!
By the way, Happen's not a suspect?
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How
Okay.
can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart
Touché.
once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Oh. Let's see what's on the bottom. Let's see what's on the bottom.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Who's that?
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead. I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Where do I start?
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning.